Alright, hello everyone. So, in the time between last stream and this one, I have grinded up a bunch of characters. Basically everyone is above level 30 now. So that should be high enough level for like, just about any stage. Even the later ones, like if I just put it on like easy, should be fine. And I still have some growth points from reserve. So I can always level up whoever like really needs it. And god damn it, Kanetsugu, you don't... No, you're staying at 28. I legitimately missed him. I thought I had everyone at 30, then Kanetsugu ruined it. As he does everything. See, I've also unlocked all the abilities. I grinded that out for every single character. So the abilities will also help me, like, stay alive and do better in this game. But, alright, I've already decided on the team for the next stage. Because I could not think of more appropriate characters to play for this. So let's just go ahead and get into Shu Chapter 5.
Liu Bei was being held in Xiliang Castle. Having obtained fresh intelligence, Zhao Yun and his men headed for Xiliang in the heart of Wu Province.
Fresh intelligence. You always want your intelligence to be fresh. You don't want stale intelligence.
Defeated by the Orochi army, Wu were now led by Sun Quan, who served Orochi under threat of the execution of his father, Sun Jian. Zhao Yun and Yukimura took up their spears, aware that the battle that faced them would not be an easy one.
Xiliang Castle is under heavy guard. It should be worth our while.
He knows. He fucking knows.
It's pretty obvious they've got somebody important hidden away in there.
We must move quickly. Yukimura, I would like your army to advance from the fortress of Huichi.
Yes, and you will attack from the fortress of Moling, enabling us to advance into Xiliang Castle on two fronts.
All going to plan, we should meet at the castle to rescue my lord. Godspeed.
Everyone's favorite, ship captain. See, it's cool seeing, like, Zhuo. Like, so, like, this is his army, but you also see, like, some, other generates. So, like, or, like, Sengoku generates. So, like, these are the Japanese people that just, like, yeah, totally, we're on board with Zhuo and joined his army. I don't recognize any of them, but...
There is no time to lose!
Lord Zhao Yun appears to have made it safely across. We will attack on two fronts. Make sure our boat is safe. Without it, we have no way back.
Kind of expected an ambush in here.
We're one step
Okay.
Lord
Turning around.
Xiliang sees it all!
Zhuge Liang, the legendary strategist? If he's running the show, he is sure to have a backup plan. That empty castle, we had better take great care in searching it.
Everyone's favorite Shu character, Orochi.
I won't lose a second time!
Entropy will always triumph.
Brilliant!
Orochi has a really good moveset.
I won't be denied next time!
He has a really nice effect when starting his square string where he turns invisible, so it's literally impossible to interrupt him. But the game wants me to search the garrison, so...
There appear to be people hiding on top of the towers.
Kinda forgot those could fall on you. Oh, the towers, wasn't it? Oh, nope.
The plan has failed! What a disaster!
You wanna fight? Then fight me!
Strange. This was so obvious. Not at all like Zhuge. Almost as if he wanted us to see through.
Zhao Yun, spoilers.
I won't be denied next time!
One less enemy to worry about.
Simply magnificent.
Oh yeah, and this is the first time Zhang Wei got this voice actor, who continued to be his voice actor all the way up till, not sure where he's 8.
Escape is our only option.
What is his R1s? A lightning blast, and a wimpy little kick. The lightning is pretty good. I noticed that when I was grinding up a bunch of characters, like attacks like that, like at point blank, just deal a crap ton of damage.
A contest. Which of us can claim greater glory?
You do not want to be in a public shower with Zhang Wei. You'll just keep shouting that you're exposed. I presume if I advance too quickly, then like all the ambushes will fail. Or all the ambushes will trigger. Are they not hiding on top of this one? No, but there is a dot on the map. That's probably where they're at.
Now is the moment. Attack!
That Zhuge Liang is useless! He proclaims himself to be the greatest strategist of the age, but the enemy sees right through his plan! Right there! We'll steal their boat, so they have no way out!
Escape is our only option.
None are fit to face me!
Such impressive skill!
It's nice that this group of peons, like, didn't go after the ship captain whatsoever. I love his R1 quote.
None are fit to face me! All hail me!
Truly amazing.
I will opt to stay alive and retreat.
None are fit to face me!
Oh, they are pouring out of this one gate. See, what does this buff do exactly? Increase attacks, team attack strength when healthy. It's an odd qualifier. But it does make sense since he is still a commander, like he would have a team-wide buff.
I'll do it myself!
I've missed a headbutt. He no longer says, haha! Now he just says, bow down. I mean, when faced with such epic tier rolling, what else could you do but bow down?
Such impressive skill!
Get ready to taste my steel! Discretion is the better part of valor. None are fit to face me.
Truly amazing.
Any more on the towers? I don't think so. Ow. I am really bad at dodging that. Oh, but there's a dot running around. Damn it. You're getting headbutted. Come over here. Oh, that had nothing to do with the... Oh, that was just a poor man I hunted down and headbutted. Are they hiding in the pots? Oh, but a turkey was. Oh, there is a blue dot here.
Hey, what are they doing? They shouldn't be there. Wait, now they're running away.
Boy, how suspicious of this guy. And now he's turned around. What are you doing, bro?
We've been followed. Oh well, looks like the game is up.
Oh, so you should not go into acting. Yuan Chao, being a technique type character, can just enhance all of his charge attacks. It's always amusing to do with like Dynasty Warriors Charge 3. Because they just go ape shit.
You must be looking for trouble.
What if I said I wasn't? Would you leave me alone?
I am no match for a legend like you.
None are fit to face me.
Watch and learn. Simply magnificent.
Who's Watabe Goto? Is that a Kuroda guy? I guess a Toyotomi guy.
Lord Liu Bei is imprisoned behind this door. Just a moment longer, my lord. Help is at hand.
We are here to help you out. I won't lose a second time.
One less enemy to worry about.
I shall match your exploits.
Here I
See, that lightning blast deals so much damage.
stay alive and retreat. One less
One shot at an officer.
I have some catching up to do. Nice to see a friendly face.
Look out! Here I come! I am powerless to stop this. One less enemy to worry about.
I shall match your exploits.
I will opt to stay alive and retreat. One less enemy to worry about.
I have some catching up to do.
I'll do it myself. So you're the fool who dares to try and stop me. I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
Such impressive skill.
Some you win, some you lose. None are fit to face me.
Such impressive skill.
Alright. About time to rescue the hero.
I pity the fool who angers me. His lot will not be a pleasant one. None are fit to face me.
Truly amazing.
Here we are. I knew you would not leave me there. You have earned my praise, warriors.
Yuan.
Captured by Orochi's forces as I fled from Chengdu. Your assistance in freeing me shall not be forgotten. I will give you my invaluable aid.
The fact that Yuan Shao, or Yuan Shao, was so visibly disappointed.
It appears your valiant incursion has been rather a waste of time. Still, I must commend you on detecting all of my ambushes. Well done. Time for the final phase of the operation.
See if Jiang Wei has anything to say to Yuan Shao. Nothing? Okay.
I'll do it myself.
I think Jiang Wei ends up, like, joining Yuan Shao in later Orochi games. Part of why I chose him, the other reason...
Served your purpose. It is time for you to leave.
Rude. The other reason that we just haven't played as him yet.
It was almost as if your plans were designed as a test for me.
You passed my test with flying colors, much as I expected.
Jiang Wei decided to make this battle all about him. No, I guess he is perfect for an officer underneath Yuan Shao. Take out Fa Jing. I don't want him to get away.
In battle, one's head is not for just military elements. I will ease your pain. I will ease your pain. Escape is our only option. Entropy will always triumph.
Simply magnificent.
Oh yeah, I forget Orochi's actually a new character here, so maybe I should, like, show his moveset a bit. This Charge 1 is like his bread and butter. It's amazing. The Charge 2... Energy Blast and a few swings. Charge 3. Ice, another Energy Blast, and then a very awkward, like, spinning movement. I don't know how else to describe that. Charge 4. Flashes, and then another Energy Blast. And the full S ring. And his jump square is actually really good. Like, it's so easy to get this fireball out.
Haven't you, Zhuge Liang?
Oh, Sun Quan is here.
The resistance must be repelled.
We can just savor this for a while. Wrecked. Oh yeah, his jump charge. It's basically like his Charge 1. Only it's not elemental.
Face me.
Watch and learn. You're exposed. You're exposed.
It is kind of nice to have the entire army helping you.
My time is not yet.
One less enemy to worry about. I shall match your exploits.
Also, I like how Shotai is a Japanese horse. And Hideyasu was going straight for the ship captain. Quan was evil in this. Sort of. He's like an enemy in several stages. Because he sits with Orochi because he doesn't want his dad to die. Sensei doesn't care.
Do you think you can stop me?
No, he can.
Truly amazing.
Could you not run? There we go. Rude.
I won't lose a second time. Entropy will always triumph.
I'll do it
Truly
myself.
amazing.
Though, like Sun Quan, like being an enemy for a lot of stages is something I really like about Warriors Orochi. Not necessarily fighting Sun Quan, but just the fact that it has so many situations where you actually fight the other Warriors officers, and it's not like, say, Warriors Orochi 2, for example, which has a big problem of you basically just fight Orochi's forces, or like Don Zhuo's forces, or some blatantly evil force for majority of the game and all the story modes. Except Orochi's story, obviously.
So, you were prepared to discard your life to save Liu Bei. Be warned. For the future of Wu, I am prepared to take your life.
I'll do
Two Yuan Shao is just ganging up on him.
None are fit to face me.
He was not here either. Do not despair, my lord. Hold out. I promise I will come.
I can't believe it. A trap. We walked right into it. He made sure we thought this guy was Liu Bei and sucked us right into his lair.
You mistook me for that peasant Liu Bei? Do you people know nothing of true nobility? Well, I suppose I shall have to make do for now. But you'll have to do better if you want to serve as my army. I know you are all overwhelmed by this honor, but we have work to do. While imprisoned, I overheard where Liu Bei was being held. I assume you would like to know where.
More than anything in the world.
Follow me, and all your prayers will be answered. Just as soon as I can remember where it was.
I might have guessed.
Because Orochi would be the one that doesn't get a third weapon. Or a third tier weapon. Let's see, Luming, Shinsai, Mago. Okay, sure. Oh, that works for me. Yeah, suggest which characters you want me to play as for stages, because I really don't care. I'll play as whoever. Yeah, now that Shinsai is actually leveled up, I can, you know, properly use her. Got a surprisingly decent weapon. Let's see, Luming. That's okay. Now let's upgrade you to that silver trigger. Play is another one of the really good elements. I don't know how to check it from the screen. I'm not sure if I can. Look at the weapon screen. Attributes. Yeah. It says inflict significant damage. I believe it deals like percentage damage. So like, it can just deal a crap ton of damage. Flame is like okay. Ice is good for the obvious reasons. Oh yeah, don't tell me like in advance who to play as. I'm gonna forget. Ranmaru, Yuan Shao, and Nene. Remind me like after the stage. This is actually an appropriate one to play Maguichi as.
Masamune Date, an officer of Orochi, had set up his camp in Jie Ting, but now he had set forth, determined to force the surrender of Zhao Yun. In order to defeat this powerful foe, Zhao Yun turned to Masamune's friend, Magoichi Saika, as the commander of this battle. Magoichi strolled confidently to the battlefield, with the two beauties, Zhu Rong and Xing Cai, by his side.
I guess this is an appropriate stage display of Xing Cai as well. Who appears to have been replaced by Zhang Bao. And, Magoichi was replaced by Sadayu Suzuki. See, it's so cool to see Sun Jian teamed up with Masamune. That's such an odd combination you don't see anywhere else.
All right, girls, advance down both flanks and trap Masamune in the middle.
Pesky little enemy soldiers everywhere.
All right, then.
I think we're gonna be missing out on a lot of Xing Cai's lines for this stage.
Weekends, hit him with all you've got.
Hold your positions. Wait until they're vulnerable.
Plans are in place. Time to execute.
Masamune has no idea how to have fun. He's not even letting my girls through.
What fools! They're attacking from the front! Both flanks, fold in and swallow them up!
Here, little birdie. Keep your eyes straight at me.
Some you win, some you lose.
They've been drawn out. Prepare to advance.
Yeah, Xing Cai's had her voice actor change from Dynasty Warriors 5. Much less squeaky now.
Very impressive.
Watch the enemy closely. Advance carefully on both sides. Do you think you can stop me?
I am powerful.
Once we get to Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8, she'll get even less squeaky than she is now. Same voice actress though. Just sounds more mature.
That Magoichi, he's planning something. Interesting. Very well. I'll play along for now.
Masamune doesn't do things by halves, huh? Cool.
Now's our chance. Take the enemy main camp.
Nice work, girls. Looking good.
Bring it on!
It's just one girl, but okay.
Cautious warrior. Pride comes before a fall.
This battlefield is just littered with beauty. How about forgetting all this and coming with me, gorgeous?
Don't take this the wrong way, but guys like you disgust me.
But you know, the odd burn won't put me off.
I like how she said don't take this the wrong way, as if there's any other way to take that.
No hard feelings.
You are even mightier than I have heard.
Let's see what this parry does.
No hard feelings.
You're certainly fired up.
Does it? That's not even a parry, it's a block, isn't it? Block attacks from any angle. Okay. So, that's all his left stick R1 does. It can block from behind. Great, because that's totally going to be useful. Now, let's just do this. Doesn't work as well at point-blank range. Or if you get interrupted.
You can't trust that guy when women are involved.
You're not bad yourself. The enemy's in quite a state.
This is all thanks to your brilliant plan. Thank you.
Oh hey, she did say something.
I'm so good. I even amaze myself sometimes.
Losing to such an incorrigible scoundrel. I disgust myself.
Come on. Tell me how you really
Skewer!
Magoichi is the type that cannot take no.
else for it.
No hard feelings.
You're certainly fired.
Escape is our only option.
That block is the best block in the game if your L1 is broken. You know what? Fair. I bet it is. Commander's fine, probably. Better be. I'm gonna save.
I won't be outdone.
See ya. The dragon following
Ow.
meekly behind a snake? Where's your pride, man?
I may be following behind, but at least that way I won't get swallowed whole.
Yeah, you should take a look at him from my point of view. See ya. One ugly dude.
I shall teach you the basics.
And obviously looks are everything, aren't they, Magaluchi? I do love that charge too.
No hard feelings.
Launching someone into the air and shooting them while they're in the air. So Devil May Cry. Well, Shinsai might have something to say since she's like on the stage normally, but I guess not. Just Magaluchi, it seems.
Fine! My head is yours! Take it, you blind fool!
Your head's more used to me on your shoulders than off them. You can come with me. It's time you took a look at your Serpent King from the outside.
Impressive, Magoichi. Though you're still not the man my main foe is.
See? You're pretty strong when you take things seriously.
Ladies, ladies. No need to fight. There's enough of me to go around.
One more for the glory of Wu.
Oh yeah, there was Spat talking Orochi on the stage, and we have an actual Orochi in the chat. The best stage to grind on. I was actually grinding on the Zhang Wei recruitment stage. Both because it was like low level and it was really easy to just clear through. Yeah, the stages tend to end pretty quickly. Plays Masamune next? Sure. Also, like, things like Masamune joining and giving up on Orochi is part of why, like, the Et stages are generally considered, like, non-canon. Masamune, Zhuo, okay. Because Zhuo would totally join Chu. And who for the third slot? No players run Maru, you want Xiao Nene. Well, I already picked two. I guess I'll go with Nene. There's like a big screen delay. Like, I'm probably just gonna pick whatever names I see first. We still have a bunch of stages to play with these characters, though. Characters really don't have anything going for them. Part of why I chose Nene out of that group is because we're gonna play Ranmaru a lot once we get to Wu. I like how these are called Kunoichi blades. Flash disables enemies' blocks. So broken. Right, I should really use some of these growth points on someone. Someone's gonna ask me to play as him. If you don't use your growth points, they just go to waste, so. Be on to... Oh, Hulao Gate. Like, Don Zhuo is totally gonna be here, right? I'll play as Don Zhuo for a different stage, how about that? I see Nagamasa on the suggestions. I'll trade Don Zhuo for Nagamasa.
Liu Bei was not in Edo Castle. Zhao Yun had fallen perfectly for the trap laid for him by Xiliang, now a servant of the evil Daji. Still struggling to understand Xiliang's motivations, the coalition arrived at Hulao Gate, where they stumbled across Sun Jian, who was under concerted assault from Sima Yi of the Orochi army. Zhao Yun found himself unable to ignore Sun Jian's plight. Enemy he may have been once, but Sun Jian was an ally in the battle against Orochi, and he could not let him die.
I don't think Zhao Yun and Sun Jian ever fought, but okay.
We wander from place to place. I am beginning to wonder if we're really getting any closer to finding my lord at all.
I see fires blazing up ahead. Perhaps that is where the Orochi army is.
Hey, those guys need us. Come on, we can't leave them to die.
It's Sun Jian. Right. We must launch an attack on the Orochi army.
I'll do personal items due to your character. I believe it just increases their R1's effectiveness. I guess Don Zhuo isn't here. I forgot CBE was the commander for this battle. Subverting expectations. Yao Chan is here, though. So we do have some of Don Zhuo's guides. He may show up. Love this track.
Lord Sun Jian is under heavy attack on the northern bypass.
We must help him. Divide into 2 units. The first will rescue Sun Jian. The second must attract the enemy's attention.
I am Sun Jian's loyal officer, Lu Xun. Yes, that's right.
An enemy is vulnerable! Don't let them get away!
What's that?
Okay.
We will take care of this new enemy. Excellent. Keep them focused on you.
Like how he picked, like, the smallest Wu officer to pretend to be. When he is, like, the biggest generic type. Oh yeah, it said, Hulao Tour. That's because, like, I think it's, the subtitles in this version, like, are German when it comes to, like, stage descriptions. I have no idea why. I think it was some sort of error with, like, the 360 release. I'm pretty sure the PS2 version doesn't do that.
Such impressive skill.
I forgot Nagamasa was a power type. I kept thinking he was speed. I must be thinking of a different Warriors Archie.
battle this time.
Alright, fine, I'm coming. Get your allies just cannot last in this game. Speaking of coming, what does this look like? Gah! Gah!
Thanks. I could use a helping hand. Damn! I hate backing out. In the name of all that is good.
Also, did Sauron say time to test your faith? Does he have unique lines against Nagamasa?
It will take more than you have to break through me.
That's the line. Doubt anyone else has any lines with him, but...
Sun Ce is of no concern to us. Focus on the job at hand.
In the name of all that is good and right.
Your skills are without equal. I have crumbled.
Cao Ren has been beaten. Blast that meddling Sun Child. Change in plan. All units, withhold pursuit.
Like how CBE is just like, blast that Sun Child. Anyways.
If it meant I could see the panic in that smarmy face.
The enemy are vast in number. A frontal assault would be the height of idiocy. Therefore, we shall smoke the enemy. Burn them to the ground. Advance and claim the central square. Sweep the enemy clear of this area. I am sending Zhuo.
So Sauron does have unique lines for Nagamasa. That's interesting.
Which of us can claim greater?
There are a lot of like unique interactions in this you can't really find.
No mercy.
Like there's nowhere they're like listed in game or anything. You just gotta play and then happen across them.
I won't be denied next time. You never had a chance. I shall match your exploits.
And Masamune's R1s are just like Devil May Cry gunslinger style, basically.
I expected the little brat to come running blindly at us. Very well, then. It is up to us to move against him.
I don't want any mercy.
Yield.
There's nothing else for it.
You never had a chance.
Your skills are without
And they're also down there just getting surrounded.
A contest. Which of us can claim greater glory?
So, what devious little plan are you
Yield.
An intruder. Eliminate him before our plan is found out.
Return to dust. Yes, may the powers of pandemonium go with you.
By my left. I'll show the way.
Ow. Alright, if it's gonna be like that.
Did I just do that all by myself?
Such impressive skill.
You may continue the bloodshed.
On second thought, keep fighting.
What in blazes was that fiendish thing?
I love that line. You see me just genuinely confused about what just happened.
Draw the enemy into the fire zone. Front line. Retreat to a safe distance.
This is too easy. Be careful. The enemy is up to something.
I mean, when you're up against Wu, you should kind of expect what they're going to do.
Your skills are without equal.
Hopefully this won't take too long. Like some of our guys didn't fall back enough.
Now, launch the flaming arrows.
I like how the panicking music is
Your
playing.
assistance is greatly appreciated. If you want my head, come and take it.
You're kind of dressed in the wrong colors, Yufu.
There is still much for me to learn.
Did I just do that all by myself?
Your skills are without equal.
Stay calm. We need only to fall back and regroup.
Do not give them a chance to regroup.
I shall show no mercy. I'll show the way.
Anything to say to Diao-chan? I kind of doubt it, but...
Seems my dancing is destined only for the battlefield.
I'll show the way.
Ow.
I must fulfill my mission.
You never had a chance.
Masamune's moveset is just a lot of fun.
By my lance.
Oh yeah, this is the stage that has like... this one random messenger guy that does nothing for like the duration of the entire battle. I think I recall someone saying before that that messenger will eventually bring reinforcements, but it takes so damn long he may as well not be there.
Not make it through this.
In battle, one's head is not for just filling a helmet. Escape is our only option.
In the name of all that is good and right.
Unique item, what?
Skills are without equal.
Stand and fight me.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
I won't be denied next time. In the name of all that is good and right. Such impressive skill.
This fight is costing far more resources than I care to expend. Angering me will lead you nowhere, to the gates of hell.
Some you win, some you lose.
In the name of all that is good and right.
Your skills are without equal.
I do like how he did have a backup plan still.
Such impressive skill.
Did I get someone's personal item accidentally?
Time to put theory into practice.
Why did I kill Sai Mao? I honestly wasn't even aware I did. That's how little he means to me.
In the name of all that is good and right. Such impressive skill.
There's a Masamune's personal item. Okay, neat. I didn't even know I had his proficiency maxed out. I don't. I thought you had to have max proficiency to get items. Alright.
We might not make it through this.
Well, you're not the commander, so that's fine. I love how Orochi just dropped the fucking castle on top of Hulao Gate. Like, my, that's an impressive gate. Slam! Great. No notification or anything, he just drops a decent clump of EXP.
I'll do my best.
I suppose I can jump down. Excellent, that saved a lot of time. No imbecile banter between the two of them. This will get you. Just walk closer. Damn it. Nice being able to break guards with that.
You never had a chance.
This defeat does nothing to derail my grand design. You too shall understand this when our paths cross again.
Even losing, he just runs off laughing.
I know I owe you my life, and normally I would pledge my allegiance to your spear. But I cannot turn my back on my father in his hour of need. I must go back to the castle and rescue him.
Castle. That's it. I remember now. Liu Bei is being held in Edo Castle.
My father is in Osaka Castle, Liu Bei in Edo Castle. They're worried we'll join forces, so they've split them up. A good leader always does what his enemy least wants him to do. You can count on my help to free Liu Bei.
And I will be very glad to accept your help. We must make for Edo Castle at once.
I like how that didn't make any sense at all. I would help you, but I'd need to help my father. Then again, let's do the exact opposite of what I'm expected to do. Yeah, I'll help you rescue Liu Bei at Edo. Knows where his father is and just isn't going there. Dragon's pipe. I could definitely see Masamune just smoking a pipe. Let's see, who do I play as next? Shingen, Simi Yi, and Dian Wei. Alright, sure. Odd combination, but okay. Forget Simi Yi is still classed as a Wei officer. I'm so used to him being part of Jin now. I don't think any of these guys have good weapons. Next we have Tetorigawa. Oh, this is where we recruit Musashi. I forgot to even join Zhuo.
Deciding to split up and search for a clue to the whereabouts of Liu Bei, Zhao Yun scattered his forces to all corners of the map. Sent to Tetorigawa, Meng Huo and Zhu Rong discovered a small band of swordsmen fighting gamely against Orochi's forces. They were led by the mighty warrior Musashi Miyamoto. Never ones to leave a struggling man to die, Meng Huo and Zhu Rong rushed to Musashi's aid.
We do not have many allies. Oh, hello, Liu Bei. Just hanging out. What a fun combination. Mitsunari, Liu Bei, Zhang He, Ina.
It wouldn't hurt us to strike out on our own for a while.
Good idea, my dear. Let's swallow them whole.
It doesn't look like we're really prepared for
Casual endorsement of cannibalism.
It's up to my sword to buy us a little time.
I'm afraid I can't overlook this behavior. Put the insurrection down.
We're gonna lose if I don't do something. Right. Time to open those gates and see if the enemy can swim.
There's nothing else for it. Here says fire. Hey, maybe I was wrong about you.
I don't know who you are, but I sure am glad to see you. We're just not cutting it on our own.
Ah, cutting because he's a swordsman.
I gotta get those
Ow.
floodgates open. The three of us together can make it.
Like how Xiliang's counterattack is a grab, and his unique R1 is like a double grab.
I shall show no mercy.
Yunwei's got a really good unique R1.
I must go and work on my delivery.
Slams the ground twice and makes massive explosions.
You're certainly fired up.
I won't be denied next time.
Can anyone stop me? Hey, maybe I was wrong about you.
I won't be outdone.
It really doesn't cost much to use Yunwei's R1 attack.
Bring it on.
And CBE uses a bunch of ice magic for his R1s.
Backing out. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You're certainly fired up.
Stand and fight me. I won't be denied next time.
Yeah, the R1 magic is pretty strong.
Hey, maybe I was wrong about you.
Alright, let's go fight Liu Bei, I guess.
Don't worry. It'll be over before you know it. Rejoice. You will not be in this place for long.
Such a cool intro line.
I won't be outdone.
Oh man, it took forever to get all those guys together, and now they're just getting wiped out.
The Boo does not want to get hit. There we go. I think he's toned down for this stage.
Now I'm really angry. I'll remember this. Can anyone stop me?
You're certainly fired up.
I want your horse. Alright, there's nothing but peons in the way. Hurry up. Then again, peons can stall these guys for like an entire stage's length. I think in Warriors Orochi 2, his lasers have an elemental property to them, but in this one they don't. They're kind of only good for taking out peons. Alright, go. Do the thing. Yeah, that definitely looks German.
Look at those snakes drowning! How do you like that for a turnaround? Now I just gotta find me the enemy commander. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks.
The floodgates have opened? That means they must have got past Liu Bei.
Hey! Save some!
Yeah, that would be concerning, wouldn't it?
I am Ina. Know me, and you shall know pain.
Calling for backup was the right choice.
Ow.
Still not enough. Still not enough.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Hey! Maybe I was wrong about you.
Yeah, I believe to recruit Musashi, you have to, like, do this while keeping the sword masters alive, but they tend to die pretty damn quickly.
Here is where you wither and die.
They already had Musashi unlocked, so it hardly matters.
Do not resist.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You're certainly fired up.
I mean, it made sense for Ina to be here. She's an Orochi officer. How do I feel about Warriors Orochi 4 and 4 Ultimate? When it first came out, I was more into it because like it did a lot of stuff I really liked with the R1s. Like you're able to like keep a combo going for a while and like chain into attacks, and that was a lot of fun. But the more I played of it, the more I realized how low effort it was, I guess. Ultimate I really didn't like. Especially you get help instead of just saying who's the best.
Orochi will triumph. Do not resist.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Hey! Maybe I was wrong about you. Orochi will triumph. Do not resist.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You're certainly fired up.
Resistance is futile.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Hey! Maybe I was wrong about you.
Worse than babysitting you a ying? No.
I was just about to get this over with, and now you show up.
Did kind of ruin everything for you, yeah.
They're mine.
Of course.
Time to move. Watch closely. Time for a rest.
I think he must be getting old. Considering they made like his strong charge attack quote, just talking about resting. It is funny as grabs to just throw people around.
Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys around.
Just get thanks, bye. Ieyasu, Tadakatsu, Mitsunari, sure. Ieyasu and Tadakatsu I get, I don't get Mitsunari. Let's see, Sure, there you go, Mitsunari. And a little bit for you, Ieyasu. What weapons do you guys have? This process is kind of annoying. This is one thing I kind of hated about the Warriors Orochi games, is that you spend a lot of time in menus just going through weapons. Even the Dynasty Warriors series wasn't, like, spared from that. Like, that's the thing I hated, like, the most in like, Dynasty Warriors 8. Especially when you have, like, a inventory limit. So, in Dynasty Warriors 8, whenever I try to pick up a weapon, the game won't let me and says, clear out your inventory. So I get that annoying pop-up every single time I go past it, and I hate seeing it.
Liu Bei was imprisoned in Edo Castle. Relying upon the recollections of Yuan Shao, whom they rescued in Wu, Zhao Yun moved his forces to the foot of Edo Castle. Sun Jian had also promised his aid in this battle, once he rescued Sun Jian from Orochi's clutches. Gazing up at Edo Castle, Zhao Yun felt a new and steely determination rising within his breast. No matter what terrible enemies he must face, he would rescue Liu Bei.
Surprised we didn't have, like, a intro. It's the Edo gang in Samurai Warriors 2. I mean, it's not really. Mitsunari's not a part of the Tokugawa. Is Yukimura not here? Instead we get Nobuyuki? Weird. I feel like the Coalition side should really have more, like, unique officers and not, like, just Zhao Yun, you know? But oh well.
The castle keep looks the most likely location. Hold on, my lord. Help is at hand.
I'm a firing my paw!
We will act as bait to lure the enemy out.
I might as well have gotten that joke out of the way now, so.
Retreat can be an acceptable strategy.
One step at a time.
Simply magnificent. Enemies from the south. Transfer forces to the southern gate. We did it! The gate is open! We must transfer to the eastern gate and lure the enemy out again.
All right, here I am. Never let it be said that I go back on a promise.
Thank you for your aid.
Escape
Mitsunari's a pretty broken R1.
I should stop expecting so much.
His directional R1 in particular.
Match your exploit, you scum!
The enemy have infiltrated.
His, standard R1 is okay.
Reached at any cost.
It's nice to have a bit of help, I guess. But really, why waste Muso on that when you can just do this
Reinforce the north and east
and clear the screen?
Beware.
Time to put theory into practice. Escape is our only option.
And Tadakatsu appears to do attack and then buff himself.
Simply magnificent.
Ironically, like the least impressive of the R1s. At least out of this group.
Right, we're heading out. Let's hope they take the bait.
Looks like his R1 buffs his attack speed, which is really nice.
Retreat can be an acceptable strategy.
I am a man of peerless might.
I shall match your exploits.
The enemy are fleeing through the east gate. Hunt them down.
Open up, please. There we go.
Jotse, what are you doing here? I cannot give my reasons. Withdraw, please. I can never relent until my lord is safe. You know that.
I do. But you should know that I cannot relent either.
I heard Orochi's forces were mostly made up of officers of Wu and Wei. But there's an awful lot of Shu guys defending that castle.
I won't be denied next time.
I am a man of peerless might.
Simply magnificent.
A contest. Which of us can claim greater glory?
It's an unpleasant thing having to fight against your former allies, isn't it? And I know exactly what that feels like.
Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to just leave them alone, aren't I? Just head to the castle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stage won't end once I reach the top of it anyway, so.
Bad luck. Liu Bei's in here.
Slow and steady.
Damn! I hate backing out.
One step at a time.
Such impressive skill.
Hello, random Orochi soldier. Open up. Or will it not? I guess it won't. Alright, back down. And there goes now Masa E. Which I guess it makes sense he would be with Sensei, considering like the Tokugawa are like buddy-buddies with Wu in this game.
You slowly choke life from me.
May as well go and help Sensei.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Hear that? Orochi will triumph. Do not resist. One step at a time.
Simply magnificent.
Time to put theory into
Ah, you would block it, wouldn't you?
Simply magnificent.
I didn't block it that time. I don't know where he went. He flew up. If you can get him in like the full blast, it'll pretty much kill whoever it goes after.
One step at a time.
Such impressive skill.
Also, massive laser. You can just get blocked.
you get off.
Take cover.
If you won't go quietly, then I'll drag you kicking and screaming.
And this is when Zhang Fei's voice actor changed. This one you can't blame anyone for because his original voice actor died. It's damn shame, both because it's a shame when someone dies, and because his Dynasty Warriors 4 the 5 voice actor was really good.
Simply magnificent.
I'll secure our exit. You go on and get Liu Bei.
Time to put theory into practice.
Hello, not Jiangwei. Alright, you guys are mean.
I should stop expecting so much.
I shall match your exploits.
No matter how many you are, none shall pass me.
And Guan Yu having his voice actor change.
Not need to die. Retreat now and live.
Although, like, this particular voice actor for Guan Yu voiced him the longest. He, like, changed voice actors for, like, every game for a while there. Oh, jeez.
Even Lu Bu could not match you. I am a man.
Oh, wow, he has a line for his unique interactions with Tatakatsu.
Bring it on. You think you can stop me?
Is that a
Do you think you can
Shikazane Date? Even though the Date is supposed to have joined us?
second time?
I am a man of fearless might.
I shall
Just further proves the stages are not canon, I suppose. The other Shikazane is just doing whatever the hell he wants.
I am a man of fearless might.
Simply magnificent. Damn it. I hate backing out.
I am a man of fearless might.
I shall match your exploits.
Simply magnificent.
Look out.
Suckers. Get rid of them, will you?
Very good. Set fire to the castle.
Luring us in and then burning us out. This smells like Zhuge Liang's work. I wonder, was he behind pitting the officers of Shu against each other as well?
It's working. They're fighting amongst themselves.
Patience, my lady. Let the situation play itself out before judging the plan on its success.
You are as cold as ice, slaughtering your own men like that.
It is simply the most effective means of reducing their capacity to fight.
I think I could get to like a man like you.
Simply magnificent. It is good to see you here.
So this makes us even, right?
Oh, seriously? Ah. The babysit them out of the castle. Xiliang's strategy, seduce Daji. I mean, he could do it. Does that count as him leaving the castle? Thank you, speed up. Where are they? Are they on the first floor still? Aren't they all on the second floor? Did they go up? Who's in the castle? Was it just Matabe? And then he died, so now the game's still like, you're still in the castle. Man, Matabe couldn't even die right. Yeah, successful.
Liu Bei wasn't here after all. What do we do now?
All we can do is capture Daji and force her to tell us where he is.
Let's find that lying fox and show her just what it means to have us as enemies.
They're escaping from the keep.
Do not concern yourself, my lady. My next plan is already in place.
You are a genius. There's nothing you haven't.
Everything on the battlefield is in the palm of my hand.
Here is where you wither and die. I will slowly choke the life.
Daji is so into him when he's like this.
Not resist. One step at a time.
Simply magnificent.
Take cover. Resistance is futile. One step at a time.
I do love they just gave Ieyasu a massive fuck-off laser. It's great.
Take cover from you. Here is where you wither and die. Resistance is futile. One step at a time.
Like, as if this cannon wasn't badass enough. You can now shoot a massive death laser.
One step at a time.
Such impressive skill.
All the chat is saying they're in the castle now.
I had faith in you. Simply magnificent.
Orochi will triumph. Do not resist.
I should stop expecting so much.
Simply magnificent.
How do you like my dance? Deadly enough?
How are you not freezing?
You haven't learned your lesson, have you? Very well. I'll have to issue your punishment myself.
I knew you would make it this far.
Shut the fuck up, Xiliang.
Retreat now lays the groundwork for later glory.
I am a man of peerless might.
I shall match your exploits.
Down from my slow as you need to rush.
harder.
Quick, my lady. Over here.
How could you?
You finally dropped your guard.
You were waiting for this chance.
It was all a plan to become closer to you. You see, you know where my lord is being held.
Well, you've got me. Just don't hurt me, and I'll give you what you want. I'll take you to see him.
One step at a time.
Ieyasu is so happy here.
Our brother is held hostage. Until he is safe, we have no choice but to cross blades with you.
But think about it. Daji's going to take them to where our lord is held, right? Then we should go too. If we stay here, nothing's going to change.
How can you say that? Do you care nothing for our brother? If we turn our backs on Orochi, we will be putting his life in danger.
Do not concern yourself, Guan Yu. Our lord is quite crucial to Orochi as a hostage. No harm will come to him for that. Indeed, do you not think that the prospect of infighting among his followers would distress our lord more than anything else?
I have been blind. Zhao Yun, can you forgive us and allow us to join your quest?
We must present a united front when we rescue our lord.
I'd have loved it if he said no. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Koshi Castle next. Because this, like, plays the ending cutscenes in the credits. I'm actually gonna play Xiliang first, and then go over to Mikatagahara. So the recruit Tatakatsu stage, the fight Lubu stage, and then go to Koshi Castle. Otherwise it'd be awkward to have, like, a you won victory credits, and then have another stage to play. Let's see, a bunch of suggestions. I'm just gonna pick ones that sound the most interesting to me. Yao Chan, Xiliang, and Lu Xun. Sure. He's already 43.
Across the land, the people began to flee from Orochi-controlled territories to escape his despotic rule. In response, Dong Zhuo, an officer of the Orochi army, declared that any caught fleeing would be executed. To demonstrate his point, Dong Zhuo launched an attack on the village of Xiliang, whose citizens had attempted to escape to territory under the control of the coalition army. Hearing news of this tyranny, Yukimura Sanada rushed to Xiliang to defend the innocent people from slaughter.
I did see Musashi requested a bunch. I'll play him in the next stage. Yeah, I didn't realize this was all technique characters, but oh well. I recall this being a short stage either way. Oh yeah, all the Orochi generics are named after snakes.
The tyranny. How can a leader hurt his people so? I cannot allow this abuse to continue any longer.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Here is where you wither and die.
Lord Orochi will not forgive treachery. Advance!
To no one's surprise, Yao Chan is not very effective. What does her buff even do? Decrease team Muso gauge usage. Okay.
Resistance is futile.
You're mine.
Impressive.
Resistance is futile.
What did we do to deserve this?
Well, damn, that was quick.
You're mine.
Impressive.
Tadakatsu will not be impressed in this stage.
Escape now while you can.
At the bridge. That's not really what this is. Oh, I guess it is.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap. You wanna fight? Then fight me! Bring it on! I won't be denied next time! My blade strike again!
Impressive!
Prepare yourself!
Naturally, Lu Xun's is just fire.
Burn on, my raging spirit!
Damn! I hate backing out! We are here to help you out.
My blade strike again!
Not bad at all.
Fucking.
We must show the rebels the true terror that is the Serpent King. I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
Any who stand in my Lord Dong Zhuo's way will be shown no mercy.
Don't lose if all the peasants die, right? I do. How many are left? 2, and they're all fighting peons. Alright. Fine, I'll go help them.
Then fight me! I shall show no mercy!
The people are in terrible danger!
I will slowly choke the life from you. Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Truly amazing. Burn on, my raging spirit.
Orochi will triumph. Do not resist.
You're mine.
Impressive.
Resistance is futile.
I picked a bunch of characters that kind of rely on their R1 attacks.
Bad at all.
Lie on Prepare yourself!
So the bridge is finally done! Finally, we can cross the river and kick their worthless hides! Ungrateful peasants, fleeing like rats! You shall not escape so easily!
Can I convince you to not attack if I show you Diao Chan?
This is not
Nope.
good.
Rejoice. You will not be in this place for long. Useless! Must I do everything myself?
It's like technically not working for Don Zhuo, but he still kind of is.
I will not stand idly by. Persecution of the weak will be punished. A legend of your age, and yet you side with the devil. I suppose you thought that feeding off his scraps would provide you sufficient prey.
And I was right. He has led me to the greatest prey of all. Hunting time!
Lord Tadakatsu, I'm happy to see you.
I had heard of his aura, but I had not expected it to be so powerful.
A most welcome intruder indeed. Your blood shall be the latest to stain my blade.
And see if you can get past mine.
Move forward and crush all in your path!
Together we shall overcome the enemy.
Everybody, follow their lead!
The puny serpents of the Orochi army will be impaled upon my spear.
Now I'm really angry. I'll remember this!
My blades strike again!
Impressive! Burn on, my raging spirit!
Oh, there's a base captain over here, but I guess it's just a bunch of
We must all
peons.
escape at once!
We can't thank you enough!
Flee now. I will protect you.
What? Is that all you've got?
And I think Xiliang had a line for Tetorikatsu, so that's neat. It seems like a lot of the lines are dependent on who's available in the story mode, more than anything else. But there are just some completely random ones tossed in.
I am grateful for your aid.
Bring it on!
Get ready to taste my
It's a wave of fire. Man, that was brutal.
Legend like you! My blades strike again!
Your blades didn't do shit there.
I won't be denied next time! My blades strike again!
Impressive!
I won't be denied next time! My blades strike again!
They got away!
It seems the people are safe, for now.
My blades strike again! My blades strike again!
They're shooting, stop.
Blades strike again!
That's enough.
My blades strike again!
Let's see, yeah, next Tetorigawa. Shrinkgather did make up a good point that I'll be fighting Orochi at a stage that isn't Koshi Castle first, but like, I'd rather end on the scene with the credits playing, regardless. Yeah, I'll bring Musashi, because his name is one I've noticed keeps popping up. Takuichi already played. I also already played Zhao Yun and Yukimura, and have a whole playthrough where I played as him for the majority of it. Let's see. Mingguo, I already played as him, but fine. Let's see. Okay, so let's see, sure. Yeah, that seemed like an interesting suggestions of the ones I was looking through. Although I think he's an ally in this stage, but whatever. Yeah, I'm a bit biased against playing the characters like I know I already did like a full playthrough of with. Like, Ma Chao was like who I used for almost the entirety of the Samurai Warrior storyline, because you unlock him like really early on in that. Did not mean to go there. And Yuan Chao I play a bunch too as well. Same for Zhao Yun and Yukimura. Wait. Burn through some more growth points. No, I wasted enough.
After the Battle of Edo Castle, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei turned upon Orochi. Leading an army of their own, these two great warriors advanced with the unbending will of those wishing to atone for their past sins. In response, Orochi sent two of his most fierce and trusted officers to put down this insurrection. The first was the crafty Dong Zhuo, and the other...
Fierce and most trusted. And the other was Yuan Chu. The most craftiest of individuals. I think how Tao Qian is with them. Like, he's considered evil. Yeah, I guess we'll be fighting Orochi with a rather awkward team. Musashi, Mingguo, and Zhuo Zi. Zhuo Zi being the only one that feels appropriate.
You must be looking for trouble!
There is no greater crime than treachery. I trust they will fight as befits men condemned.
We will divide into 3 separate units and attack the enemy on 3 fronts. The northern and central units will advance. The southern units will keep the enemy at bay. I don't want any mercy! There is still much for me to learn!
I am invincible! Not bad at all. The supplies have arrived. The men will be delighted.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
I am invincible!
You're a tough little fella, aren't you?
The enemy are supplying their front line from the northeast garrison.
So that's the hub of their operations, huh? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's smash it! Years of experience have gone into this. Outthought at every turn. I do as the fates require.
I have some catching up to do.
Guess I didn't need to defeat that officer to get through this gate, did I?
Preparations are in place. You know what to do.
Ah, see, crafty.
Get ready to taste my steel.
I shall show no mercy.
Do you think you can stop me?
Plans are in place. Time to execute.
Wanna fight? Then fight me.
Zhuo has a really good moveset and a really good R1. Like, you just buffs themselves, and you can also chain it into an attack, and the game doesn't tell you about that. Just a hidden move you can do. And you can also, like,
I do as the fates require.
if I can get away from them, shoot these blasts, which I think slows down enemies.
Hurry! Get those supplies to the front line.
Damn! I hate backing out!
I do as the fates require. I refuse to fall behind. Outthought at every turn. I do as the fates require.
I have some catching up to do.
I guess somewhere down here are the supply troops. There they are.
Royal Rumble!
It is a good thing Minghuo is a power type.
Get those supplies to the front line.
Really? Again?
Years of experience have gone into this.
Well, I hope it paid off for you. For a Neanderthal to come in just saying chomp chomp and then slam you around like a ragdoll.
Some you win, some you lose. Enemy officer devoured. Impressive as always. The supply points have been captured. Northern unit, push forward into the enemy camp.
Not bad. Good, huh? Now it's my turn.
Oh yeah, that's another bonus Otzi has, like his buffs and his magic R1 attack. None of it costs Muso. It's ridiculous.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy. Pretty good, huh? Discretion is the better part of valor. Pretty good, huh?
I am invincible.
You're a tough little fella, aren't you?
Huh?
The South belongs to me. Grind them to dust. Pretty good, huh?
Like how Musashi's interrupting himself and saying pretty good.
I am invincible.
Like his attacks come out too quickly for it.
I refuse to fall behind.
Rude.
Being pushed back? But my dreams! My grand paradise! We have no choice. Call for backup from Koshi Castle. Here is where you wither and die. slowly choke the life from you. Resistance is futile. I do as the fates require. That's what I want to see. Orochi will triumph. Do not resist. I do as the fates require.
Your skills are without equal.
They are vulnerable. Sweep through them now. I can only hope that Liu Bei is not punished for our treachery. I didn't like being on that side, but I'm worried, you know? For Liu Bei.
Brothers of Liu Bei, I am here to offer you what help an old man can give.
Never mind me already being here. Alright. I didn't want to have to use a Muso against you guys, but you pissed me off.
You must be looking for trouble.
Plans are in place. Time to execute.
Lord Zhuo, we have been sent to give you help.
You're late. But better late than never, I suppose.
Time for us to grab some glory, too.
There is still much for me to learn.
Enemy officer devoured. Not bad. Now it's my turn.
Some you win, some you lose.
Enemy officer devoured. Impressive as always. Here is where you wither and die.
Rejoice.
You will not be in this place for long. Time to show them what I'm really capable of. I will slowly choke the life from you.
The mighty Blue Bow appears to have lost none of his power. Any rash attempts to stop him will not end well. Perhaps evasion might be the smarter course.
Orochi will triumph.
Even Zhuo C is telling you to avoid Liu Bei.
Your skills are without equal.
I will actually save, because I do think his damage output can be kind of ridiculous. If I recall correctly. Ow. But elemental attacks really just do a number on anyone.
Your courage, your lord will be lost forever.
You speak true. We must not abandon our brother. Royal Rumble!
Oh, Jing died to Liu Bei's troops. Man, what a bitch. Very awkward when that attack whiffs.
You sermonizing old man! Prepare to be shut up for good!
It seems some men never manage to grasp the importance of the mind in battle.
Didn't think you'd have a line with Zhuo C. That's cool.
So it seems there is another besides Orochi who can match my skill.
I do as the fates require.
Simply magnificent.
Let's show him what real warriors can do, brother. Indeed. Our brother is counting on us. Let us fly.
I like to imagine Guan Yu literally just flaps his arm and starts flying. Wow, they tore through this poor base captain.
I will go down fighting.
You have not earned the right to face me.
I just can't match that.
Let me land, please.
It's time for me to show what this old man is capable of.
lot will not be a pleasant one. Enemy officer devoured. Impressive as always.
Where'd he get slammed to? No idea where he landed.
Sit back and relax. Who's the best? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? I am invincible!
Yeah, Musashi's pretty strong in this.
Liu Bei have been unleashed. There is no longer any need for a feeble old man like me. I will sit back and watch Liu Bei soar to the heavens.
Alright, I'm gonna play Liu Bei for Koshi Castle. I'm not sure who I'll use for the other two. Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. I guess the three brothers thing would be kind of appropriate. Liu Bei, Yoshimoto, and Goemon. Liu Bei having a dialogue with Orochi does sound interesting. Liu Bei and the two cows. Alright. I'll bring Liu Bei and Yoshimoto. What a team. Yeah, I noticed the suggestions for Yoshimoto. I've stuck him here. Him and his 7-attack Kimari sword. Yeah, Liu is really not the one I need to level here. Yeah, I guess that would be good for now. What does Brave do? Increase damage against officers.
Zhao Yun forced Daji to show him the way to where Liu Bei was being held in Orochi's lair of Koshi Castle. The tests which Zhuge Liang had made the Allied forces undergo were all to enable them to discover the location of this formidable fortress. His plan had finally come to fruition. Victory in this battle would mean freedom from Orochi's evil grip, not only for Liu Bei, but for the entire land. The final battle was about to begin.
Yeah, there's very few, like, allied officers. I guess there's not that many enemies as well. I mean, like, unique enemies, unique allies.
My lord, just a little while longer.
I've brought some friends with me. Say hello, everyone.
Wasn't the cutscene supposed to have played?
Feel the venom coursing through the veins.
There should have been a cutscene played that showed Daji going back to, Orochi. Without it, it's just like, she's here now.
I don't hear screaming. I want to see more pain inflicted.
Resistance is futile. Another blow struck for virtue.
Such impressive skill.
I will slowly choke the life from you.
There is panic in the enemy ranks. We must use it. Close down her options. She will not like that. We must induce her to enter the battlefield herself.
These are by far Yoshimoto's worst, like, officer lines, or, voice efforts.
Away with you! Away!
There is fire in your soul.
Ugh. I just hit the base captain, please. Come on. Just the base captain. Oh my god.
Challenge me.
Like that, okay? That's all you had to do. Man, that Yoshimoto's R1 is terrible. You cannot aim that for shit.
Feel the venom coursing through the veins.
Of course, Liu Bei is always fun.
Resistance is futile.
And that's in him flying.
Provide me with a decent challenge.
Such impressive skill.
Oh, so now Xiliang gets serious. No one who's seen this castle can ever be allowed to leave. Lu Bu, Keiji, get ready for battle, will you? And now for something completely different.
At full strength, Lu Bu and Keiji will make a fearsome proposition. We must drag them into battle before they are fully prepared.
Some soldiers just appeared out of nowhere. Our swords go right through them.
Daji is too far away. It cannot be her who is casting this spell, which means the puppet master must be closer at hand.
Yeah, like they'd never seen Phantom Soldiers before.
Hey, what are these guys?
The strange soldiers, they all disappeared.
This should put the soldiers' minds at ease.
Oh, they even saw through my phantoms.
Oh, they are invisible. Or transparent, at least.
I'll never forgive Xiliang for what he did. Keiji, go and get him right now.
All right, keep your pants on, or your tights, or whatever it is you're wearing.
I actually don't know what you'd call Daji's outfit.
There is fire in your
I can
soul.
understand Keiji's confusion.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Unprepared, they will be far from the threat we put in. We must isolate them and wipe them out.
I like how in this battle in particular, Keiji and Lu Bu have to be prepared and not just go into battle. Suppose they needed to do their hair first. Keiji especially.
Challenge me.
Here I come! The weapons are too powerful. I cannot make any progress.
We must cut this chaos off at its roots. Seize the cannons.
Look out! Here comes the wild man to break you in two!
We must use this to our advantage.
Don't suppose you have any lines for KG?
For virtue.
Nah, no one does.
Rise up, challenge me.
I will opt to stay alive and retreat.
Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Your might is essential to the success.
I love Lubu's R1 to just grab someone and slam them into the ground.
Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Such impressive skill!
I will opt to stay alive and retreat.
Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Your might is essential to the success of my strategies.
Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Such impressive skill!
Well, I suppose it had to come to an end sometime. Greatest battle of any age, of any lifetime. And I owe it all to you, Orochi! You maniacal snake man, you!
Daji's secret weapon.
Now what am I supposed to do?
What a fancy looking chest. With a peach bun in it. Who would win, Lubu or SW5 Yoshimoto? That's not even a question.
I will slowly choke the life from you.
Game is lagging a little bit.
Resistance is futile. Another blow struck for virtue.
There is fire in your soul.
Here is where you wither.
Fucking archers. I feel like that shockwave is a bit smaller than it was in Dynasty Warriors 5.
Such impressive skill!
Resistance is futile. Another blow struck for virtue.
Such
And annoying thing about the Orochi, like, peon types is that you can't really tell which of them is, like, the commander.
Resume the march.
Like, the archers normally stand out, so I would know who to kill that would make the others retreat.
Challenge me.
I guess you're only supposed to lure out one of them, like between KG or Lubu. And she won't send, anything in here? She won't send the other forward, just for completing the other objective. So I guess I would have to play this twice if I wanted to hear, like, the, line for forcing Lubu into battle earlier.
I shall show no mercy! I won't be denied next time!
Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Brilliant!
Lubu slaughtering his own men.
I don't want any mercy. Get ready to taste my steel. There's nothing else for it. Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Your might is
Quit
essential
doing
to the
that.
success of my strategies.
such impressive skill.
I didn't say you could dodge that.
There's nothing else for it. Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Brilliant!
Time for Liu Bei to unlock his persona.
You wish to fight the mighty Orochi? Don't make me laugh.
Let's
challenge me.
Alright, I'll make the best use of this. It'll work. I'll hit him. I know it can hit. Hey, it hit him that time. I'm gonna die. I gotta switch off of him.
We must use this to our advantage.
Can nobody provide me with a decent challenge?
Your might is essential to the success of my strategy.
Orochi, you are indeed great. I was the only one who deserved to face you. Let no one else defeat you. It would be a stain on my name.
Well, Liu Bei, you're gonna be happy.
And after all that boasting that you were the greatest.
It seems we may have overestimated you, Daji. You're all out of plans. Why don't you just surrender, and this will all be over,
Was that a challenge? I suppose I am all out of ideas. Maybe I should just pluck your feathers.
Who would win, Liu Bei or Yoshiaki Mogami with a grenade launcher? If it's Dynasty Warriors Liu Bei still. If it's real life, whoever has a grenade launcher wins.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
You can't tell me out of all the shit we've seen Liu Bei do in like the openings to these games, he wouldn't just be able to like knock the grenade away or something. And if it explodes on impact, he would just yell loud enough it would get knocked away.
Let's kick it. Or hurt you.
Another blow struck for virtue.
There is fire in your soul.
Does the whole gang have to be here?
Orochi, your pawns have all been captured. You are on your own, so why not cut your losses and give us back Liu Bei?
Yeah, give me back.
You may enter my fortress.
My lord, I am on my way.
This fidelity to your oppressor, it is remarkable.
Please, do as he says and drop your weapons.
Impossible.
My lord is not selfish enough to place his own life above the freedom of his vassals. He would never beg you for his life.
Your faith in your leader is amusing, but misplaced. He is weak. You may serve him in the afterlife if you wish.
That doesn't really work.
Feel the venom coursing through your
Not when you're playing as Liu Bei.
Here is where you wither and die.
You shall have your precious lord.
Ow.
If you can defeat me.
Alright, but you better give me back after this.
Another blow.
Like, for real.
For virtue.
Such impressive skill.
Orochi will triumph. Do not resist. Another
Ow.
blow struck for virtue.
There is fire in your soul.
Is Daji... Oh, so, okay, so she did reappear. Just reappeared way back here. A unique item. For who? Probably Liu Bei.
Another blow struck for virtue.
Such impressive skill.
Weird I got it while fighting Daji.
Let's kick it.
Did she drop something? I guess not. Where did that drop? Way over there. I'll get back to you, Orochi. Just hang tight. Huh. I like how, like, they changed up the design on these, barricades. They're, like, scaly. It's an odd little detail I've never really noticed before. And I like how that was clearly a chest. Like, a stone chest, but it just fell apart like it was made of wood. No, Daji didn't say anything when I beat her. It's weird, but whatever.
Challenge me. I have bided my time, waiting for this moment, Orochi. When I defeat you, I will be the greatest of all time.
I have waited a long time for this moment. Boo-boo.
Slam the final boss into the ground. Ouch. That turning invisible when starting his attack thing is really useful for him. Whoa, what's going on there?
Nobody provide me with a decent challenge.
Damn, I actually meant to switch to Yoshimoto. Liu Bei was too strong. Huh. Did that glitch? There's no, like, background for that weapon. Weird. Straw sandals. That's his unique item. Everyone has a bunch of other unique stuff, and he just has sandals.
Impossible. Why?
Because you tried to go it alone. You were strong, but you had a fatal flaw.
You trusted nobody. Our lord fights alongside us as our equal.
And in turn, that makes us all strong.
There's nothing weak about needing one another.
That's right. It's as my lord Shingen used to say. The people are your castle, your ramparts, your moat.
Humans, sentimental. To the end.
It's over. My lord!
So that is an appropriate thing to end on and play the credits for. Although they were talking like Orochi didn't, like, have any friends, but, like, he had Daji. Pretty sure he trusted Daji. Even the narrator mentioned in, like, the start of Chapter 8X that he was sending his most trusted officers, which apparently included Don Zhuo. Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. Yukimori referencing Shingen is appropriate, though. Thought they were gonna tackle him. I'm actually not sure who I'm gonna do next. I think I said Wu before, but I guess I could do Wei next. I don't know, which guys do you want next? I like how no one's asking for Samurai Warriors next. I guess I'm just gonna finish on that. I could play Wei next, which has like a more interesting story. Or I could play Wu, that has Ranmaru. I know you guys fucking love Ranmaru. Alright, looks like I'm seeing more Wu, so be going with Wu next. Ranmaru. Of course you guys would latch onto that. My favorite story? Wei's. Yeah, I like Wei's a lot. And in Warrior Trilogy 2, I like Wei as well. I've always been a fan of Wei. I guess we'll watch the intro again. It is a fun intro. I don't think you ever see this combination of characters. Like, we have Zhao Yun and Yukimura, obviously, but Kanotsugu and Dakiao are not on their side. Also not sure where either of these fights are taking place. Like, I guess Liu Bei and Tadakatsu are fighting at, like, GB or something, but, like, it's in the middle of being sucked into Orochi's time gap. Alright, well, that's it for the stream, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if I'll stream later this week or not. I'll definitely try to stream like on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. So, all right, see you guys.
There is no time to lose.
Lord Zhao Yun appears to have